ni se wo ya Ghana aban ntimi nsori nka se ye akwakodi wa asema
okay
embassy wo ho se I was all contact you almost say me Ghana national say na to me and I say if you kidnap you and bibi on said this year no say we are second there are lots of kidnapping issues inti ebia obi kwa fa say fi Ghana ha koye adwuma o baby udru ho no ya mo aka koye made ya job passport ya koye o made wo baby they've held you hostage in sania ma no inti we made wo feel but uni baby kra wo ni sania ma ni na no Utimi contact embassy na Ministry of Foreign Affairs will get you into the country back. There was or mobile finding ways and means to get you from where you are into Ghana back. But Ghana police will have say intimi sorry free her. And kasi ya kwa kofa wo ABA US and ABB near Doaba Ghana. It doesn't work like that because of international relations.
Oh, I see. And that say Ghana has a sabra ye kase obi ebusuani ewe bia Saudi Arabia ebi wo Kuwait ne ade a mo ye adwuma ya je mo passport. Ena wo mo ye adwuma obi ho friend abusuani o se menya ya nka meba fie ne so ya je me passport. Eti so obi tie wo na se ne busuani bi ekọ saa niema no mu a Ghana mra ne ni ho de but nipa kro no afutu ben na wo de be ma no se onfantu ne dehye na owo sam amanone no.
First, onokwa sisi abetimi akọ Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okọ Ministry of Foreign Affairs so omo procedure obutiminya baby ani pane wo because some of them I think some more phones, some more time and betimi o makasa. Ministry of Foreign Affairs deals with those things. Into omutimi find whether there's a commission, a high commission there or embassy there. No mama find ways and means I do Beba Ghana back.
Wow.
And na one kasa kwa obi sure say ebia Ghana high commission wa hase ya. Wa betimi to America. Udi okojina mgate na no bono kasa me Ghana ni mapana. Ebia say ni say ya. Ye beje watena ho.
So it means Ghana embassies na wo amanone mmea nkrunkura ahodo so no. Na say wo mo wo ho e de ma Ghana for yin nyina yinim de but edin dwumadie na wo mo tumi di e wo Ghana for a wo no mo ete ho no. Wo ma brabom.
Na me kan say bia asamato.
Okay.
Ohia say wo say obi ka bi ma betimi akọ embassy ho.
Okay.
Omo beboa wo. Say bia wo paper square wu. Na ebia as I said waba be illegal immigrants wo say ya betimi akọ say they do so many things. They do so many things. Please betimi achew. Ebia wo China please achew say bia papers nye adwuma please achew person ye boba o man mu back.
Okay.
Ebia wo koye mistake bi na ye bekọ akokun a you have to contact your embassy. Intina on said that several times Ghana government no say no many other countries because are trying to get their people back from prison. Boy achina to ho eni ni ama wache ne nkwa ne sane no. Ghana government ni umbe arrangements mostly for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to make an arrangements with you. Now fe dia omo de omo call for aba sanso na obi wo ho a oye US citizen or British citizen. Baba bibi wo Ghana ha say or that you prison the family na kwa contact omo so embassy ne wo say no and as omo ministry ne wo say no. Na omo ne Ghana ya arrangements. No mo de omo so call for akọ back. Okay. When it comes to international relations now, but you have to make them aware. Say BBC in the course.
Is it advisable say obia two coin to say be ma two coin be call Monrovia? Men call her na men call country embassy or say maba. Is it important say obia e two coin be a on be a Ghana embassy wo? Wabra wakwatena ho no. Oh
say ebia wo permit. Residence permit be or
work permit.
Or be a work permit. You don't really need to contact them. But as I said, it's important to say in case of problem be ba. Into when him say minim so be a embassy ni wo hase at least winim. Who want more contact. It's very important because obi mind so dey you be mind so. And to say wa we fee. Into say obetimi ehun baby a embassy ni wo a ebeboa in case of anything. Because if you are 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, you never know what will happen. Just get to know where they are. Oh, okay. It's also important.
Okay. Well, my free honor fe yenye akwantu honsem. Emra bi wo ho ase go bi tu kwan free Ghana ha. Ese wo hu. Se wo tu kwan no. Okọ be ase immigration laws ni ade. Ghana ha de minim so wo ha te se ne wa cheche mu amayate ase no ye Ghana mra ene bon ho ban. But an ordinary Joe o tu kwan say who bibi say in law no ukui ade say na say who bibi ba ko mienu miensa bi say who
it depends on the country.
For instance, okay, my enkase be akọ Canada and I say oko US and UK. And maybe a China because now say Ghana for China pa.
Yes. In America there was say won omo laws no. There are specific things where be a chronomo you can't even take it out. If it say be a Thailand, you can't even take ivory out of their country.
Okay.
You get it. They have laws there. Inti important say be a agency be na model kwa also mo explain it or say a crow way will ko Sweden. E be a way and fanko. Recently, I think our firm went to Singapore for World International Trade Conference. You know. And when one of the lawyers came back, she was like, "Oh, did you know that Singapore you can't take gum in there?" Yes. Untimi if gum we run more country more. Inti one fi Ghana no ni me say me gum share me bag him. Okodu ha say, "Madam, I had the and we gum wa how until for gum."
Because we are now
watch ni baby. Nti almost law ni prohibit baby. It we do sa country no. You see and we gum. O say me dey micro ma me fi we gum. Inti chinchina nchi me gum ne no ana marry. Omubu for betimi aka say dey sign ko okro mo back. Because you are not interested in following their laws and you need to follow their laws. Sounds na wo ba Ghana. Na say would you your port of entry near catch say be Ghana we will say you know yenye A B C or D. O say me dey me person me ya na me ye. Immigration officer base me catch us okay then fine we can't let you enter the country so go back to where you are coming from. Now what you share.
So it is important say obo tu kwan akọ be say obo homoden na bia we read a little bit about chrono. Once man na onim kra bi so obi a wote ho. Na hunu basic laws bia because internationally baby anywhere will be all right so kunipa ntia no dey nim and I say chrono bonso no.
Yes.
The whole world baby anywhere will be there obetumi afa emra na be ma ho kwan. But our basic things be what important say we be read this and na we be bisa and sana what to me akọ. Well, ma me medre the champion na ene ne twetwe nkomo enwumre e wo my lawyer my counselor Jumedie so ye di nkomo de afa mra ho akwantu mu nsem ahoho a wo mote Ghana ha oye hoho a wote obi man so wa ma ya te asese so wo de hye bi wo obi man so na wo bre e wo ba bi obi ye na yakayaka de na wontumi nwane kra oba eye Ministry of Foreign Affairs a wo mo betumi aboa na hian say enya ne contact ne ade first na unim ene wahu my lawyer my counselor so nkwa na ye kire sa na ma no yetufu na afa ya kire we mra kakra ma yenwura mu na yenko omanfo a wono mafira manfo aman so na wono ma ete ha wo mo ba number 1 immigration for e ma omon krata se wo mo mfantena oman mu obi wo ba ye say expert oba be business obi ye fiewura na se ordinate dan e ma obi onye Ghana ni a e de ne ma na eso hu.
One, I was so who say be any panel or yeah, on your immigrants, like or when a permit so sortana because we have residence permit or sortana say, and I say be a employment contract and Nipane do Ghana, and I say anything. You just need to know say Nipane your illegal person or what or mine. What I say, inti. So when him say okay, Nipane for US or Ghana, most of the times Nipane for big countries, I would think so all of them have permits. Not all of them do. Obi wo ha waje ebia tourist visa oba be 1990 Ghana
ba we na waka kakra
bia na waka ompeso obeko
obi wa na wo hu oba bi na wati ahwe ni dom obi so hu be ma bi na wati ahwe ni dom na no ti ontumi nko nti nipa no the permit no ewu batote ha okay
oye de opeso oye nyina e wo ha say because most of them things Ghana there we are such a hospitable country nti ote ha say bibia bo so odo dan akwa rent no nti nipa bi say no I was say prompting immigration. You need to let them know. Say nipa no wo rent wo dan ama obi a nipa ne permit is very important.
Nti se o pesa wo do dan ma obi a se nipa ne nye Ghana ni na wa onim o ka kire so nye Ghana ni a esa wo check se wo residence permit.
Yes, to be here. And na ne visa no how long near demand obi o ha ya man visa e bia 4 years 5 years.
Nti se feel for ne check.
You have to check those.
Nti se one check sa na ma no na se bia oh bi Ghana ha ma me fa Nigeria for nye example enye se bia mani esa omo wo mo do so ha pa aka ha bia be fa Kumase Sunyane Nigeria for baby a obi o ha of form ne buy me cause of form e so the car and buy one fat plane ebi mu BT immigration ni ade but mo ti amanfo fie se e ba ne se ye hu se nipa ko ni permit no to fie a fie ra no ye wa asotwe bi a emremu ye betumi de amanana
not specifically, but I bet me I'm going to have some fine because you're supposed to report to the person in a 1 year. But the thing about Nigeria, they say, because of our ECOWAS trade, you know, we have that trade relationship with them.
Okay.
What you say?
Yeah.
And see, say nipa no. Yes, we have the trade, the whole trade thing with you, but it doesn't also mean say, Oba betena Ghana permanent. Now why you arguing say one kwa now we need permitter. You can be here because I think there's an ECOWAS card you are supposed to have.
Yeah.
If you so that you can have free movement across borders.
Obi oho oni bi.
Yes, obi oho oni bi. Say nipa na oni bi no na problem no.
Problem na saying.
No na problem no na say what the illegal immigrants na te wo fie.
Na say o fie we be we obeka cho say me de minim or Nigeria dey now because me stress you on Nigeria because omo na ta omo na droso Africa nyina omo na omo ye nipa omo droso Ghana ha pa nti o se o me de minim oyala tani na nde obae na o se opedan ha na me dem de ama no nti me de ne me se me ma ne nyewe onye nti na ote ya
nti ehia se wo se wo se nipa no permit na say or like onye obi wo hokwa we di boni wo Nigeria no pe baby adwane aba behye na oba aba behye wo fie. What you are saying? So when him say nipa no or permitter, so also na wo fie, then that is fine.
Okay.
But say e bi kwa na ne permitter wo. But e bi as at the time na oba wo fie no na ne permit ni wu ye. And no dear, oh, I mean it's normal.
Okay.
But ignorance of the law is not an excuse. It won't mean ka say maje alateni atena me fie. Minim so say oya alateni. Minim so onye Ghana ni. Now I'm not following up. Nipa na tena me fie be 4 years, 3 years. Mbusa bibia oh dey the cover wo Ghana. Wo permit bia na wo paper bia cover wo na bibi. E wo say ubusa san ya ma.
Na so ni papers ni bia. Eni wo kwan sa wo dey dan no e ma no.
Da bi nipa no aba Ghana say bia e bia na dey kwan ne so aba say oba be trade na wako. Wamba say oba be hide dan na watena ha say ye ni business atena ha for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years no. Because a person na have for that long period of time and you have to have a resident permit and I say an indefinite resident permit no it me at na say for that period of time you know and I say it is an employment permit so that you can stay. What you are saying? Okay. It was say one kasan so I was only ni pani din komo so we ba be rent we fear was say ni pani so ni bag because I Ghana ni kwan ko bebusa ejuma ben na wo ye aha dey ntina Nigeria no ntimi busa ne sa so ntimi busa no.
Okay, but a bit for the purpose of Nigeria for omotitwi na say bebre to make a trip and for the purpose of more omotitwi no be oba as an illegal immigrant or one fa kwan papa so na ba fa kuntuna se na bai but e bia on pe ha no fewe no so woko immigration a emra na ma no ho kwan se obotumi akwaje permit na.
Oh, so Ghana has na so on the bonibia. So giving you a permit at the discretion of the immigration officer, you mean?
Okay.
Yes, and yeah, because you can be legally sound, you can have everything, they can still deny you. It's always based on immigration for no. You're more right.
As will be a full plane aqua drew to say UK na yes my office and there by my own
right. Yes, into no the immigration for normal discretion. Into would you honor say even landlord class you the person me do it you better na me feel on the bonny be your board or yes so you say na almost stock I farm coffee back cause what about better na illegally into qua I was so regardless of the whole ECOWAS relationship no.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Eti lawyer Mildred the champion twetwe nkomo afa emra hodo a ye wo Ghana ha ye nim ho ensem na ye bo ho nkomo enwumre ye my lawyer my counselor so wo TVXYZ ye number na egu ase ho no ye WhatsApp number adaroma so wo fie na wo question bia wo pese obisa de fa sa na mai ho a wo da obisa ye betwehwe emua na fe ya pe expert a fa no ho na ye de na ba betena ha na fe ye ne no adi ho enkomo wo ho nti number no go screen na se no WhatsApp number no bomodian na tembia no send ye o message send us your thoughts send us dwen fa bibia wo hia futu wo mbia o send bra we will contact you na say empo say ye do ba betena ha kwa ye no be ba betena na ya bo ho nkomo na ye bo nkomo de afa laws immigration ne sa na ma no to kotena ho ade ne akwantu ho asem nti mamensan call lawyer ho biom na yenkobo enkomo ensan enfa ade ba kwa na nsen akwakoye issue e Ghana ha dual citizenship obi wo a tse makotena e bia Rwanda na bia maji omo Canada ye friend say omo passport na mesen kura Ghana passport ye say ye bone ba sa me mititwi mma me free am papa free a e dey na ma na ye bone
Oh, and your bonny, dual citizenship in your bonny.
Say yes, you per se o consumer mine na fe akwa
I don't have problem no. Yes, obeti me card dual citizenship, obeti me US citizen, Ghana citizen. You can hold as many citizenship as you want. Yes, but yes, say Okrah Ghana passport. Now say Okrah mine for passport. Untimi hold certain key public offices. Until untimi stand for MP, untimi stand for president, untimi you get those things even in the militaries. There are certain positions you can't even hold.
Oh, as for military, no. Well, minimum there, but in your own opinion, Osha Obiako Aquaculture Engineering or US Waba Okrah US passport or Ghana passport, maybe an Ukrum for so engineering I was showing there, and I say be government be same person appointment as a be minister. And I say be a bibisa. Na yesi o there be mrane ma ho kwaje se okọ renounce sa passport no na sa citizenship na sa na ma opposition. In your own personal opinion, ufri say yenyi sa mrane free ho na ye na amanfo ntumi flow freely na wo mama meso because omo do nim de na ye obi man ye. Adenti na ye ntumi nyusu omo no mo mfa mo nim de enye Ghana enso ye.
Well, because the framers of the constitution no nananom omuna yebeka se nyansa nyina wo mutinim enti
but to pay for nyansa ni oba ko
exactly
yeah it's
but the Supreme Court so assign I hold that same position say Okrah dual citizenship I want to me and hold these certain positions enti I will go with them because on reasons no mo so am say I want to me dual citizenship and say Ghana dear mambe I'm just imagine say be a president of Ghana osaye citizen of say Canada na bibi. Just imagine. Ntokwesia. See I kroben pa na obe tune your loyalty to.
Well, and also yeah, say Okrah Ivory Coast passport now say Okrah Ghana passport now be our MP na Ivory Coast in Ghana for kwa.
You see why na kwakwa ama no because omo na ye wukro.
Well, it will free say omo advocate say nka yenyin free ho no obetumi ama omo futuo bi e de afa ho.
Oh, in my own opinion I think that positions na the law gives no a dozen. Inti probably betumi maintain the presidential areas and be a Supreme Court justices and only sanko for no, but any other position, I mean, if Okrah dual citizen, you should be able to do it because this year Ghana for baby almost de nimdie baby jifi obi mine so person de boa or mine. It is important to say if I be say so betimi aye minister and also betimi aye member of parliament na nimdie na waje fi ho no betimi aboa the constituent I didn't na ye man sa kwan no. Because other countries, and so I think I know of British, they have dual citizens that also do more than it is in Ghana here, and they are holding certain key positions in there. So it is important to say, probably if not the president, per se, as I've said, or say the security positions because of our security to begin with, Other positions like member of parliament can have a dual citizen.
It's
not really a bad thing.
Bank I am restricted some mampenyi there untumi.
Yes.
It be October caught into security and also untumi.
Yes, so it be a minister for interior, minister for defense. Those specific areas now has to do with Ghana, security Those people cannot. Now no, you maintain Ghana need because Ghana need Ghana need because what I say.
It is be a minister can you okay, but you're very restricted say. Sensitive areas because to say defense in interior can sensitive area, but then trade, be a transport, railways, regional minister, MPD, and can no more there and can okay. Right. Well, I think some know ya dream was I can man penny and go nasa key areas so my uncle. It will say a bit more young true petition na young fan call. Enkodan parliament na parliament enhwe nka wansama na se yentwen na mampanyi bi mra no nka se bi a ono mum na eba betackle because so me sure that so bon kompohwe wechi a wo nkrofo bia onim omo a wono masua de pa o Ghana ha a wo free se wo munim de no Nka parliament anka ebetumi. I know you have a lot of examples, right?
Yes.
Sisi ano going forward. No, do you think say some organizations CSOs being starting a woman and awakening the nation's conscience on that na young Franco parliament?
Everybody has a right to be heard. Inti, person advocating to parliament, they will listen.
Would you join?
I don't know about that, but when we get there, we'll cross the road.
When we get to the bridge, we'll cross.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Dual citizenship, no one said there. Some people, Ghana has a amount for Brina, our ideas, a beautiful line to say, about a month for be fracture or margin. Say, well, if we say, President, you cry, okay, we free say, no, you're more and yeah, there, but it's okay. We'll be our own opinion. Say that to send them can say, come back, Cafantio. Say opinions are like noses. Yes. Say they different. Well, lawyer Mildred, a champion, my veer into another one. She said questions no free. Me be brave neighbor. Na two quarter na free and I come say my free dual citizenship because I know you are in the navy. Obi two quarter ni. Now two kwan aba betina Ghana or work permit na there. Owning property no. Mraben say obetuma nye japade fixed assets. Card dey send on bomb motor dey be a bicycle motor yeto. Say bia me sit down person me be business be e ha na me ya mraben na bata sanema no. Okay,
so foreigner.
Yes.
Oba Ghana na say oto asase usually no. So we Ghanaian na yama 99 years for our lands. Until you can own a land for up to 99 years. But citizens, non-citizens, which is foreigners, it's just 50 years.
Okay.
Yes, into ABA obetimi your business wa hase also my rented dan my person me talk asase. You should know that you're only owning for 50 years. After 50 years, we can always take it back. Because it's assumed that you cannot have the same rights as a Ghanaian citizen would have in their own land.
Okay.
Yes. Until you can have it for 50 years.
Is that not discrimination? Because you see the penny na yepe when yanko poeni.
Oh, but say uko monso mine so also onye pet to almost citizen. It's asem CCC even in Ghana here, so asem CCC almost a US for the we able be see some before
COVID-19 time.
Yes,
the place say why US near person oba bia no bra.
On before mon call for. I don't know man can say oh okay Ghana for money na
Ghana for. They people cry Ghana for mu cry US cards. They tell me ya no me nyina.
Omo de mon call for call nti yen nyina yen nti me nye pe.
Okay. Nti emra na ye fair.
Emra na ye very fair.
But you to aso man.
Nti bibisa no you can only own the land for 50 years. And after 50 years and so much so much your money. It's up to you to negotiate with them. So okay. 50 years na mo de my idea. Mo be another 20 years na your business no that one thrive. So we can still work. Yes. Nti I know that is it. At
the discretion of property owner no, landowner no.
The landowners.
Hey, nti se masi dan yesi so kra.
Obetimi to would die no. Assassin dey say here there. So person you would die now obetimi would obetimi you would die na ko. Assassin me eje ya there.
Assassin eje ya there. It assassin we betuma ka say chire twan me fa ba wo. Ana assassin we aba. E betuma ka say e papa assassin 50 years asonti no to ade ko.
Yeah, even in Ghana here we see ebi o how to assassin from probably the guns or even Ashantis because this land issues na o mama 99 years. Almost one copy of indentures and over Martinez 99 edu because na de ma o
most definitely two generations.
Yes, almost here okay say 99 years ago your
mama
time na so e be soon next year pa che beje asase nti e have to na woni nipa no be kwa akoka aka che ne say okay me amini say 99 year de ma won so hu say my property was nti ndie bia ma me 50 years enka ho ana baby. Hopefully, be 50 years in the bedroom na wasan kwaji another 50. So what you say na so one man so better but it barely happens.
Okay.
Once in a while you get it happening.
But why
it happens?
Why is it so? Say asase de nyankopon e boto ho na ye de ahemfo aba se omumra mehwe so. Na oton ana de ama for 99 years.
That is
sana Ghana mranika.
That is the law. You're supposed to own ownership of a land for 99 years. It's for 99 years.
Okay.
Okay, so if they decide to give you more years, then that is fine. But omona assassin your modiano. Until one can has a kind for certain portions are for the guns. And Ghana, I think that they have different way for it. So it is for them, it is their land. Oma lease ama.
Nti koma sasa ye to nyina lease. Ye tontu aka.
90% of them is just lease. They've leased it to you for this number of years, or it's an assignment that you have been given. And see, and you would dear so what I say, and you would dear giddy say you are just it's just been leased to you for a particular number of years. It's after the number of years, omobana so musi omoje wadia. Inti ukakota asase a very important is so the number of years left on it. To be how asase adahwa for so many years, if you be a him fufu be ho. Now after be about say 20 years, I cannot ton amount. You should know that the right you have on this is just the 20 years left. Unless you go back to the grantors and says we in the toss as but I want to the original grantors. I want to increase it. Maybe I'm beji sika kakra if you hona or mama on you in danger na bibia it's there. But your reserve right is just the 20 years left. It is important so kakota sasika na. O checking number. O she in danger na number of years na e wo hono. Usually o chro also.
Okay. I see. Eti na ye ka foreigners or moba Ghana ha kwan be fa so obetuma only properties and lawyer amaesa edusua no ebusua for my lawyer my counselor ni me di Piesie Okrah me na me matena dwuma me de dwuma di brem yada masese mo ne eda so ete ho ye ne lawyer Mildred champon na edin komo ye can't law no ho asem e de afa kwantuo ni ade ho niema amanfo bebre bi say questions ye pia bonte a na ye try say benya no ye de ama no ma ntwa ye ho tiawa na enkoda aboafo ase if say ye se kwanche ade efe ye sika na ye de ye nti wo mo na aboye ho ka na ya ba betena de dwumadi e brem ti twa ye ho ba ye be say wuramu biom akwantuo mu nsem no any foreigners or mote o man business wise and afi Ghana ni te ha ye business when foreigner na e ho nsem etesen ye be say abasisie woni yentra
If Okrah na menyisika edia ye mefui
Ehin fa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu
Kai kra mabre me ye bosia ato taxi fufu Suhum Rural Bank
Suhum Rural Bank
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia ekokro bosia susu account ene da so wo ho savings account me bada chain savings account ene de akeka ho Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896 na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie
me damwase
Suhum Rural Bank growing our heritage.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo. Can I join you guys?
Oh, it's brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Okrah.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Well, I wish you for it. I must say, Monet, Eguso, Ete, Jumadi, so my lawyer, my counselors. I think I will join you. Only a quite, ya cababre there, but Bebrina, so never now also but my TB and was shabby. I had a foot to a foot. I am Rahwasam, Tena, ya camera near foot to an album. Erika quent to one seminary month for one to cotton a beam maswa, one more bread. Mamma, but the champon, at Shrayan, near Obi, a bush when you were broochery. Na se bia bibi koso na nya na ese nipa kro ye wa kire se foreign affairs ministry ebetumi aboa wo Ghana ha se akọ a na wo nipa kro na ma o ma atumi boa ekoboa nipa kro no ma ono so na so madwo no se nipa kro no so wo ho a na wonim Ghana embassy na Ghana high commission be obetumi akọ ho ya ka asase ho asem amanfo mu tu kwan e ba Ghana ha some betuma only property wa kire yen eno so ho asem ho ba eguso e ka so a business person na oni foreigner na delay afi na won so o de edru so oni obi kwako delay sa ade asem ena ese koso eniama ne de ye tutu na asre na abasa free afane afa nyina maame a waba be come say e lawyer ni mapa a wono no edi ne juma e wo eye integrated legal consultants amo airport west ho na odi ne juma nene wa free hoton ababe kan say wo su ayebo enkomo maame akwa aba biom se enkomo no ekoye ma wo
ekoye
etina ye di enkomo de afa foreigners or money properties e wa ha say but mayenko obi so issue ni say obi wo ho a wa foreigner Ghana ha China for ha pa India for ha pa bebre Lebanese for ha bebre ye ne o mo an di juma se me businessman na se bia obi ni me koye contractor afutu be na ode be ma me e de afa se me ne foreigner edi nketahudie e wo sikasem ho ana ejuma di ho
so near private contract yes inti se woni nipa no mama tenase na ma draft mo contractor private contract mu mienu na matenase na maka inti se mubetimi kwa decide wo contract ni mu se asemoba court ayen fanko and a country court ayen fanko nti betimi a draft mo contract na ka se o ye China ni me ye Ghana ni and na se bia me ye British ni say your contract ya drafty e bia a lot of miners were Ghana so this mining contract no so asemoba e be kwa kokan wo e bia Malaysia court it's in your contract and no untimi fa emma meka say change na chiyembra Ghana court because o the court Ebeka cho say what does it stay in your contract ube hu Ghana ni lawyer Ebeka cho say mo contract ne say it's a problem bi ba ye come Malaysia court unless say both parties ni na mo to Ghana mo na ya resident in Ghana na mo ka say okay then we can take you to the high court and tell the court that both parties are resident in Ghana and in there even though your contract and they say you fan come Malaysia court no we want to vitiate it na ya ba Ghana court for remedy to it. Inti for contract there mumi eno na matenase na makamase mu ready miss me ready e na ya sign bibia won ti asamo ba contract na da ye nimu no eno na ye kwakoka ho asem ye ntimi go beyond it because contract law is very different unless it's all about because be a contract na me sign ye no it was done fraudulently enye me na me sign ye and as me sign the certain portions via me sign enye no na wom and a contract na me meaning say me sign ye no e different from contract I work ako pulia bre me say ma breachy BB in the contract but if both of you have copies both of you have signed the contract when there's an issue you go to that contract.
Okay. But nam pese me hu say answer na obi kwa na obi be business no. E de niema na ese wo hu. Answer na e bia sa contract se mi kwa empo abem.
Nti say bia o ye Ghana o purchase bia o ye o company or Ghana person will employ foreigner. One, you have to make sure say one man the person has as I said an you have to get an employment visa for the person and the employment permit. And no, I was say I think you go to the immigration for the director of immigrations, they have forms I'll be fairly. Now what catch them say okay, nipa we my employee no for say 5 years, 6 years. And see me person minya employment visa man or na say employment permit for the person. That permit no ubetia di ubetia wo say na omo records mo no nipa we has been employed. But usually if you employ the person the law gives you 7 days.
Okay.
So was our prompted director of immigration for say my employee to this particular position for this number of years. So nipa no so free with employment anymore. You need to prompt them within that same 7 days. No, actually, say nipa we or buy ebi aba be we many amanti media mapamo no oni me employment mo bi. You need to let them know.
Immigration Ghana immigration
the director
service.
of immigration, yes.
Okay.
So nipa no so eba no ebi ne employment visa permit na wu. Urefi ono so refi you can be fined for it as an employee an employer. Yes, you can be fined for it. And so you have to constantly make sure say nipa na wa employee no na wo ye adwuma ma wo no de bia no the permit no up to date and I say it has not expired.
Okay.
I say very important permit in here. You have to prompt immigration to let them know that makako employee A, B or C person to my firm. My firm, yeah, we have a lot of foreigners at the firm, yes. So we make sure that their employment visas are always up to date, because you can't have a foreigner working in your country without the permit. They have to get the permit. And there are a lot of countries that employ a lot of expatriates to here. So you have to make sure that the employment visas are valid. The employment permit, you know, it's up to date.
Okay.
It's important that you have that.
Into Obia, Wafo Obia Jumanabia, the Baco for Ivory Coast. And I say, once I'm free Ghana hand, there's free Ghana. But I ain't be more many goods. Oh, where the Burkina for the annual more. Into a Burkina and you need crata, not or fun on a store near there.
As I said, you know, you can be fined. I think up to 10 million Ghana cedis and 5 million. Except that I've not seen the law.
5 million, you know.
Yes, you bet me a fine. I'm buying a
and I think it's a Ghana Immigration Service for Jumayo because you cook Kumasi KJT, Cantamantonia there. I'm not probably now among Ghana for maybe 5 because every free Togo. Only Ghana has a immigration for us and body proper.
Yes.
Now, how about say, Obi Swaba baby company or how any Ghana ni, not Ghana ni Quaco Ejuma, and also no foot bay and Obitumania and Maramuno, a DNS and Nipaconusu.
Nipana be a company or Ghana has a Nipana Casano be a company no. We have certain laws as in a foreigner Casano. You cannot own certain properties in the country. We're talking about property to begin with. Does the person even have a permit to even be opening the company to begin with?
No, be in the shop. Kumasi Dumna India ni biwaje ebi ano ni permit. Na Ghana ni no una okwa pay dwuma na fe na ko business a permit. Uko pay bibia di o.
Well, it happens though, but nipa no ni permit onti me can employer to begin with. Until power officer obetimi appoint authorities no. Because nipa no one there ain't bright no wow no aba be a company no Ghana has it. Or yeah, well, apply for citizenship and or indefinite residence permit and said what does a person have to begin with?
Now could be no.
So could be BAD. So I say you want so my I was so born my home first, buying home first, and sana why do you button who sorry to say.
We were the Pacono comedy or copy BAD. I found out could be some questions, baby. La Manam for Ubume.
I know, but also was say. Anything I was say, yeah, oh, you're my papa. I was so drink Ghana home. What I say, I was so drink Ghana home. Baby, Obi how a BA company. There's this situation. I think it was even on social media. Was you foreigner? Was you Ghana for or more apply for a job? Sana they are coming to take the more Jane Kwalana ko another country. So they were trying to smuggle them out of the country. You get it? But why should that be BB? So man call for employment. So you need to prompt people. Like you need to let the authorities know. Say
how? Quite best when I bet you
or you can even report to the police if you think say immigration work. Ghana police there's some more in Kenya.
You can report to say Papa B person family juma.
Or you're foreigner. Me who say on your Ghana ni or your brony we be a business be what has say because you have to be paying taxes to the country.
Of course.
In Tinipano be any business we don't even the country doesn't it's not profiting from that person, but he's making so much profit for himself. And he's not he doesn't have the permit or no illegal did that and no somebody be a business what has he and also profiting on our land.
Amount for ABS that like more cases besides say obi enye onya Ghana ni but we be business kese in the Ghana from say shop. Now mbekwa ko hwem kwa no oni work permit. It
hasn't come to us yet. I have not had a case like that before, but it happens. At least court and what's na cases in the fair. What say say I no ni on otihane kwa illegally only passport in pono area mine the passport in the Okrah would did that he has smuggled his way into the country or no starting to be. I think say there was even a case where there's China lady Aisha yeah, she didn't have a permit and she was illegally mining.
Ntiabane sana wona onini ye adwuma na emra eni utumidi
ebetimi ni wedi
oh na se me de
Ghana emra wa hapa ebetimi ni wedi pa
me na me kope bibie di no na minim na so oh bro ni ebie adwuma india ni ebie adwuma me kope bia ye na makwa kope bibie di no na fa ebe wi ase na bro ni nkrata na ya che no na ya sa ba che me aka ho
se bro ni no oya de eye illegal ina won so oka ho ntie nyina na you perpetuating that illegality.
That's why creating employment in Ghana.
Oh, creating employment for Ghana, dear. Yeah, person who baby your business to crowd has it, but open is the right way. That's what we are saying. Make sure that all your papers are right, all your documentations are on point. Then we are happy. Even just opening business to Crampo is not enough because our firm does a lot of we do a lot of business for expatriates. You have to make sure that your GRA, making sure that what taxes in the Okrah, it has to be paid. All of those important things. And there are a lot of people who have businesses in Ghana. And we create businesses, we open businesses for people all the time. But you have to do it, as I said, the right way. You have to follow procedure. Make sure that all the important authorities are in the known. One in our be shop. In our electric house, in our Ujisika, why won't you tax? Exactly. In a 1 hour shahona, a boo Okrah, more lights, ECG, nika lights, and the connect you are illegal be into not a hononia light if you and your BBF free. Onusa taxing so I won't hear. And was a Ghana for no more moment, a man, man, tennis was a kind of shiny bottom. I'm not on a business, no go Ghana for so come by a problem. And no never. I saw fast of us in Antony Crudo. Umianica wo tiemu. When me answer at 10 and 9. But 1 year, Susanna, yes, I or mine.
I see. Me take away, and say, so Quaco Juma Bruni, who at least report to my police will be a man you has secretly, Abia, or investigating. Say the more I think, say, well, okay. My every foreign nation member Ghana, I didn't know will be a registered company. Say, I'm a beer shop be. Me ton more and insurance animal. I didn't know some me call registrar general. That's a line of crowd don't it. Didn't know some call.
Oh, the officer line they were Brian Hoyabeyamo. Any problem?
I'm to me
yes.
Lawyer for to me be business to me equal register. But didn't know any pie register business.
Important because of tax issues. Tax issues, you know.
Okay.
See, number of employers are one for our foul wage money more income level. Nesania mano, and here bit your tax amount of buying. Even business, and your business beyond so na wo foreign acrobat me about Bay or Ghana.
A been in here.
Oh, foreign, I want to mean be a barbering shop on Casa, maybe a barbering shop trading that specific trading we are.
So a work permit cry.
No, that's specific business Ghana. Ghana, no, it is for Ghanaians only.
Buja.
Yes, even with companies in the crown who be it was a Ghana specifically there are percentages that was a Ghana or ye Ghana ni mapa. Stake in it. Inti won't mean free one mind so anka say media may a British citizen, my bag and my baby business, me own. It doesn't work like that. Even with the mining sector in so and yes, I am pesa beba, yes, bra, but oh, banso also who say in your business, bia na waka so me bag and me babe. Into to say Malaysia for we, even ye Togo for Okrah no. They are not supposed to come to Ghana to be doing a bit of homo buttery, barbering, sani amano. It's reserved for only Ghanaians.
I see.
Yes, in Tianya Obiana was so bagana now case my bagana. Means meaning in our motive was a human in a yes, and a human will take away the kind of work for Ghanaians. Internet is important. So even certain companies, no, certain institutions, no, they give you the number of Ghanaians you can even employ and the number of expatriates that can come into the country. Into want to make us say maybe it's an engineering company and a BB. Na me workers na work for me free. There must be Ghanaians there, and the Ghanaians must be more than the foreigners.
I see.
You are creating employment in the country, but Ghanaians must benefit.
To win, I am running Kahwasem.
Yes.
It's so one tiasia, Conacopello, and on Chichibuma. Didn't Manama, SM Peloya. Not all.
Important because
na mean to lawyer can.
Oh, obetimi etua pa. Sisi lawyers does work obetimi etua. But one say having a lawyer to interpret certain things for you is more important since a winning lawyer. Because sika no betua ma lawyer no kakra bi o. But se Ghana ban so mu a sika wo betua no. Wan hwe ni ya o de koma
lawyer no.
O de koma o de kopɛ lawyer. So wenya asemo pa no na lawyers yen so catch power neba. Sisi ano o hye cool ni mu a e wo se ye gi sika yin na afi ho ansa na yi afi mu what you say. But I didn't na won walk into the firm. Now make it some of these inquiries. Person be a business or person register me business. Even trademarks me what particular name be I want to register it.
Honorable with our constituency. Person me register.
Obetimi about register. We have your firm. We are mostly into trademarks. Until we do a lot of trademark way for applications for foreign countries and even Ghana for into particular name you want to have protection of it. You can register it. What you're saying, see, important copyright. You have to just for your copyright. What your book be, you want to register it as your copyright or new movie what to person register those things. And na make us say important so being a lawyer. Now wow from the beginning since say me ni lawyer kra me ama ye ma de okona kopem na so san ba so hia lawyer.
Na dey boat him.
Ye fam boat him but
Moboya mudibo
ye fam bo mutiri. But you try say enko so bebre because I say no am yejuma bebre afi na eba be start a fish scratch na afi you start process ni na afofo na ye mo
na ya na boy den de musumi bia na ese me tua me lawyer ka iso bia me nya asem bia nso no na ya na adwen o dabi eno de ye wrong obetimi aka che lawyer say me nya case a e na meba be hu me na wonya case a kotia lawyer akadebia eden wa onye company onye institution individual ebi ho mo oska onim se ba o mi so benya case nti o se ofa ye retainer eno ye retainership obi o onim no ho se me gina hai me pa me ho asem tu
but eno crampo no ye in charges a Ghana Bar Association ye charges na ntesa
okay nti na se obetumi aba be kase o ebia Mildred wo hoi me pese o ye me lawyer ba minya asema ho na meba na bia ya sign krata right
that would be like retainership so no ba be fire so your retainers for the year into say year no you share a scale of fees Ghana Bar Association has a scale of fees you check your scale of fees then okay retainership say you betting charge you for the year you be charge you no the police Okrah tia wona so no mo bene na mo court me ka say me person me court no afa lawyer police ni bia ba me fie ha ba be ye court and I say bia obi aba betena masase so yen court and when you've paid for retainership
na no me uba antem kra sanka na no police ni bia okroso me say me firi hin na me ko hin na say me kwadwa me asa me hu ntem anka no an say me frɛ wo
lawyer was some police for your me
ko me ba bi na o say me ko hin
I was some busa
me nam street to street obi anam so no
I was busa
that be me feel intimidated
Why? So when you're born, please for no more husband boy and home, and say, show when I shall send you will never.
Mashamatali FFF say, I'm
only security they know. Until now, Timmy Corobina and I so call your bonibia, I'll do a whole do.
Oh, there we know him. She, some mini papa for now. And found now, free him now. Me come
okay, Becca home and no ask me. At least when your lawyer down for. Madame for Becca said, was when your lawyer down for that chair. I
saw your police in his down. I
was on your police in his down for Nama. If I was when your money for lawyer, ni police in
and a fitany.
And a fitany. You are not so here. I know the other car now here fitany. Now we need card here.
And a doctor so down for and
no here.
Okay, but it is a shadow a tear for so fear. A foot no yanya de mama we. I say I drain and cry no say de. Nasa say I drain de. Into the we call link volta. We call question soon in every ho akwa drain. It is the Jumadi no be see what has say na fe. I'm a promoted to quite crowd or the women's on the front line and a brew war. Now me lawyer near say oh yeah, my lawyer, it's no. Me, I'm a lawyer, no. It's my money din. My lawyer, Mildred Champon. Wono juma integrated legal consultants Airport West. Tina say they am tabaho. Manya lawyer idea. Wono nebe kame ho. Na komo ye di bia no bi wo ho na opese ofrɛ o pe nchiremu bi keke somebody yesi pro bono mota ye bi. Efutu bebere te se ne wa be ye. Fa wono matudwa na afi na ye hu se ne ye be sia ye no. Na ye nko time na so.
Okay, 0243 864833.
Mpacho boni bim.
0243.
Yes,
86 48 33.
Okay. Omo Airport West. Eho ena omo ye omo djuma. Ma Mildred the champion. Me da se pa se me ni mahwefo. Se obeka ye ho na ene kwese de wa kire ye niema. Minim se mrepam ye besa hia biom komodo doso. Ya besa ba baby fufuro bi mu na fe ene wa ba be bon komo ye de afa ho ya da se pass o ba ye abusuafo ye de si aseda kase me de koma MCR team Peter ne nkrofo lighting team na fe camera crew Kofi the boy Osofo Prince na release fa control na wono maka Lizzy Tego ono enema ye ho eye fe na me editor ene eye Bright Jemfi aka Brighton wono eno betwetwa si kama na ma bibia akoso kama me producer Efia Amponsa Owuso oba so no tuntum so yo wow meda masemedi di Piesie Okrah yakopo ya adoma next week ebo no so asan share me biom my lawyer my counselor ye besa aba meda mase